maybe if we have a line of black
of Coquettes and yeah, and classics. Yeah.
If I start not in Coquette Classic, can I just respawn into it at the end of certain level?
Well, it's really not fair to the people that don't have a car, though, I guess.
like everyone else. It's like
Shouldn't have said anything.
Stop the Coquette on this curb? No.
There's a few that have got.
Quite a few.
Oh, my two are still there.
Okay. So the line of Coquette starting here. That's line, black things.
You just already started to put them back.
And then a line of Coquette 6.
Oh, so
They're disappeared
immediately.
Just take the front one, then I guess the whole time, right?
I guess the problem with that is like, I don't know, you can't get your own setup.
you need some...
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna want to race your own car.
Oh, that's
yeah.
kinda decent.
Or we could just park them over here on this sidewalk. I don't know. Whatever you want. You're the boss.
But if we just leave enough space, then you should be able to drive up.
Yeah, but they didn't.
Yeah,
Is
just
the
make it a
problem.
bit more space.
They
yeah,
didn't.
Just... yeah, let's put this back.
They
Yeah,
would,
that
but
would,
they didn't make. They didn't leave enough space up here. So.
yeah, good.
We can always...
Like this, I guess? No. Yeah, I know, but like just... Let's move the whole row a bit back, I guess.
Alright, actually let's stop now.
Mine aren't sticking.
Where are you at?
Here.
Just park it next to my purple one on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
We need
Yeah,
a
yeah.
bigger gap like
I don't care if
between
I
the
have to
lines
run
as
across
well,
the road.
like,
This
so you
is
can
easier to
get
leave them
past.
sideways on the sidewalk.
We can put all black things on the left curb,
There you
all
go.
classics
Yeah, I
on
mean
the
they were
right curb,
fine the way they
and,
were, and then we moved them all.
yeah, and in the middle, the...
I mean, I'm
Coquette.
gonna
So you
start
guys
with this car.
respawn a bunch of more classics.
That's what we're doing.
Okay.
Eugene, are we still
What happened here?
balls as what we did the last endurance? You know, where we had to be on the same side as what the cars should be.
Oh, Green Car found an X point already. You can skip the first slowdown in the pit.
Really?
Yep.
Right, this isn't very organised.
Just by sticking to the right wall.
Right. Filling it in.
Yeah,
Crap,
I mean,
are you
obviously
still spawning
we'll
cars?
just ban that.
I guess just don't skip it then for this race.
But we're not going to be on the same side as what the cars should be on.
Sounds upside down. It's just...
Toko, can you watch this one right here before you spawn one?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, what are you doing, dumb car?
So by the way, if you lose your car, right, you can't respawn, obviously. Yeah, you just drive back to the finish, I guess, and then get another one. Or
Yeah.
we'll compensate.
You better be quick, because if you're not one of the first ones, you're going to have to drive way to the end to get a car.
I don't know which car I'm starting in.
What do we do when we change cars?
So are we
man.
driving our own cars?
I am.
Preferably, I guess.
You just grab it up and you just out there. You can drive your own if you want, but I feel like there's enough cars here where you know what you're going to want. So
Oh.
you're
Yeah.
gonna drive it, you know?
It's a little bit too much.
I need to know which Coquette Classic setup is sweating. I think I'm gonna go for the grey one.
Yep,
Sweat.
Mine is fully stock at least. All of my cars are fully stock.
Oh, there are two. One more there.
Bradley.
Okay, so Blacklands in the middle and Classics is that.
Should we do the lap first?
Yes.
Let's shoot the left first.
So do we leave the cars where they should be going, or just anywhere?
We'll try and be a little bit.
So leave them where they should be. Where's this?
Do a lap. Do a cycle lap when you've got a car, yeah?
We're doing convert, okay.
I'll just shoot the car, I guess.
I'll borrow my car. That's what it is.
Doesn't the Classic have more top speed than it has for the Brooklyn?
We covered up all the brake boosts. The little pothole.
And Dirt can't get this huge gap. Well,
The black thing is nice of all three cockets.
Yeah, probably.
I have no throttle control at all. I'm either gonna brake or accelerate.
Well, keep lower base. Or I'm doing really badly.
It's gonna be interesting. Or boring.
Why did you change your layout?
It's only setup.
I mean, it's something new.
Why not?
Yeah.
I didn't.
I mean, if it ends up being better, then it's nice.
You just gotta be
Are there like
used to it
any
in practice.
fast people you know of that have done that layout or?
Levicat has it, but he broke his R2,
Which
which is why. Button assignment. Nah, it's just then you're free to flick through a corner at least, if you're not accelerating.
It's
I'm trying
like
it.
this, isn't it, Bradley, by the way?
Do you need any special
Yeah,
app to
definitely.
change the layout?
No, it's in the PlayStation menu. Just go on. I think it's availability or accessibility or something. I don't know. What's it? what
Yeah,
it's called. But,
accessibility.
Yeah. When you can
Yeah.
make your screen inverted.
yeah, and then you go on to button assignment.
Don't forget to shoot your car, guys.
Yeah, so there's a way to skip the first slowdown zone in the pit lane, so just gentleman's agreement not to go for that.
Do we have
Yeah.
to shoot at first?
If you stick to the right, you said it.
Yeah, if you just stay right to the wall, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I usually prefer to like make the slowdown zones visible.
Do some maybe grid.
I mean, I can just put it a bit more to the right, so you won't get past it anyway.
Alright, let's get Coquettes at the front. Regular Coquettes. If you're a quicker guy in a Coquette, go to the back.
I think it's already good. Stay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, cool.
And then backwards.
Do us proud, Lou.
To the black. All sweats on backwards.
How many laps are we doing?
Seven.
7 laps.
You wanna go first, yeah?
And one bit.
So at lap 8 you'll have to change, and then
Or we'll
Yeah.
lap 15.
Yeah, going into like
Yeah, it'll be 9 now.
Oh, 9, sorry.
Wait, the ninth lap we need to change?
No,
Yeah,
it's
'cause we did
supposed to be
lap.
8.
No, lap
Yeah,
9, yes.
Why did you go back up?
Because we got
we should
Because
have
you
started.
wanna
Yeah,
overtake
no,
me
that's
and-
not gonna work, because then
Anyways. And
You wanna
it
start
will
behind
be
me now?
simpler
Ah,
just to
okay.
follow you.
we just do one lap, so we need
Yeah.
to change in lap
Lap 8 still.
8 and begin lap 9. And then 15, 16.
Yeah, 15, start 16.
Yeah.
Okay, you want in front? That's
This is very complicated.
Any lap except
Yeah.
the lap you need to change all the last laps.
Is it 15 and 16?
Ja.
Ja.
We start on
so,
grenades on time.
Mix it. Oh yeah, mix it.
Alleen het eerste zin een actie, alleen het eerste meneer Pushman gezag. Dat ze niet hoeft als ze zo volgens het schiet wij over niet eigenlijk. Ja. When is it time to start?
Just don't throw the grenade to the car's direction.
Okay, grenade thrown. Look. No wheelies for the black ones.
Oh, shit.
oh, this is scary with the.
Yeah, move!
Yeah,
Sorry, I was
I
talking
need to
my
make
mom.
sure I'm hitting an accelerator.
So which lap was it again to pit?
8, 9, 15, 16.
I mean, everyone does it at the same time, so it's not too hard to figure it out.
The understeer.
I'm not going for the brake boosts because I don't want,
Yeah,
I don't want to run at the
Thing
moment.
is, if we're going to start on lap 9, isn't there not going to be enough laps for the last
We did,
half?
there's 22 laps.
I'm going for the dive of the century. Not quite work.
I made the break.
Right, now I'm gonna keep all these people. That corner is really tricky.
Yeah,
It's nice though, I would say.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's
I think the tricky part about it is the exit being tighter than normal.
yeah, the corners are already tough. Quite nice.
Bugger.
Oh,
Sorry.
Nelson.
Sorry.
I think Lewis the Grim described this track the best. He said he described it as you somehow made it bot friendly but still challenging to drive.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense, but it's true somehow.
Yeah, I think the better terms is like a track can be difficult and easy, and then it can be forgiving and unforgiving. That's like a lot of the tracks in Zero Space are both unforgiving and hard. And then like a lot of rocky tracks are like forgiving and easy. Yeah, the best mix is just like difficult forgiving.
Black fins are not faster.
I'm up to 5th. And I'm breaking into this corner. What a nice day.
You do it nicely.
Can I keep flaming behind more than a lap?
Well,
I'm
GT
actually
driver, me
struggling
have to
quite a
make
lot. I'm not in it.
GT driver may have to make a comeback because there's like a thing like, I don't know, I can't block it, but like it's at the side. If you want to go for the curb, it's like sticking out a little bit, but it's like.
Oh, I hit that on the practice, like when I was testing the times.
Yeah, so I hit that now, and I took GT driver with me. I'm sorry about that.
Give me the brake boost. Oh, did not get it. People don't back out around the outside enough. I think I'm gonna start even in like more casual playlists. I think I might start squeezing people a bit more. I know that's a bit a rude thing to do, but you know, just to, you know, in a way to learn, give them the instinct to always back off on the outside unless you're like well alongside.
Unfortunately, you've missed the race. Sorry.
The total race, or just one
Yeah,
race?
it's one long race. Sorry.
No, there is no race. I always got said.
The black fins are gone, and now there's no.
Well,
Another
yeah,
thing
that's like the
people
worst
don't do
part
is,
to
like,
be.
back off on straights.
Alright,
Like even though you're like technically allowed the space, like sometimes it's just clear not going for it if you know someone's about to close that gap.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta just think sensibly.
Just
and
common
whatever
sense.
you can do the space.
That's like Canada 2011. Button squeezed Hamilton out on a straight into a wall, but then you have to think about the fact that it was oozing down with rain and there was absolutely no way he could see behind him, and he was just taking the racing line, like stuff like that.
Sorry, Rick, we've just started, I'm afraid.
No worries, mate. It took me so long to get back in. I'm not going to risk just trying to choose that wheel again. Ever since I tried that, it just screwed up my game. It wouldn't go.
You got 2 MSs already?
No, I've just got one. I just wanted a 3.5 million if I could get it, but I'll just do Bogdan instead. It's easier.
Oh, fuck.
How many
That's
did you want?
unfortunate.
Might come and spectate.
I thought I was moved well out of the way there.
No, it didn't work.
What's happened here?
Fortunate.
Yeah, it's just...
Physics in it.
Ooh, JJ.
that's just meant. Damn it, Blamey.
Is it a staggered multi-class then, or are you all doing the same amount of looks in each car?
It's the same as you were in the last one last week. It's also,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but we're doing the same again. But with
Nice.
Lewis is faster in the cockpit than he was in the massacre yesterday.
I was driving awful yesterday.
I swear Waldson ruled in a classic, wasn't he?
No, he started in a black.
So the classic is the fastest out of the three?
The regular.
Yeah. The classic is fastest.
Classic is the slowest.
I mean, doesn't. I mean, the Blackpin and Classic seem to be on pretty similar pace. So it's gonna be more down to the driver.
Blackpin is a lot easier.
This classic is terrible in the corner.
Oh,
I literally did the same thing as you, Redlian.
I'm struggling though. I can't even flick correctly. Maybe it wasn't the best solution to change.
Brains are struggling.
Yeah.
That was when I did the final ever OHM race. Like that was also like 4 multi-class for that. And like all the cars were parked by that one really high-speed chicane near the end of the track, Circuit Alameda C. So because of the frame rate, like my car automatically slowed down so much. No, I didn't have to slow down for the corner. The frames did it automatically for me.
I'm the the roadblock right now. Oh man. No boost.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you did it! Same plan. Oh.
Oh right, you have to make pit stops. I almost forgot about it. I mean, no point doing that now, I guess.
Yeah, you're at lap 5.
Well, we've only got, just one pit stop per car, haven't they?
Yeah.
So you've got to do it as soon as it's.
Yeah, and you can't do it on lap 8. I think the lap 9.
Yeah.
No, how have I stayed into that? Oh.
It's really annoying how the strongest brake boosters are also the hardest ones to hit.
It's on the hill.
Eh?
Like under the bridge, that one pothole, if you manage to hit it, gives a huge boost.
I've hit a curb and just jumped out the track. Now I'm in a classic. Oh.
What the? What is going on? I just crashed twice in the row. What's happened to... I haven't crashed twice and he didn't catch me again.
Yeah, I had to respawn.
This is the classic, the social.
Now I'm in a classic.
Why you respawn? If you can...
Because I hit a curb and my car flew out the map.
No.
Am I allowed to pit in the classic? If I'm going to get another regular cockette?
I mean, it's lost so much time, right?
I don't know.
Slap is so bad.
I mean, technically it would get an advantage, but he's lost so much time having to.
Yeah, that's true.
Fleming catch me like 10 seconds
So
and
I can pit.
just crashed twice.
Fuck's sake, I want to fucking get into free air by making a pit. That GT did the same thing, and now I'm behind a group of 3 people.
Yeah.
It's strategy, isn't it? Gotta get good at it, because that shit's gonna win and lose your races, and well, not win races because Ryan's gonna do that anyways.
Well, yeah.
like pit strategy. If you're on similar pace, it makes a big difference.
When you change your car, you still have to go back on yourself to get the checkpoint, unless you're not in. Oh well, yeah, it won't affect any of you.
Yeah, we won't
on the same lap.
Sorry? Was it like for the track or?
No, it's fine. It won't affect you.
I mean, I assume you didn't design the track with 3-car relay in mind in that exact spot.
Wait, you didn't?
And I did my pit. It was done.
We were almost 4 wide.
Ooh. Something. Ooh.
Oh, I'm
Ooh,
sticking
I
around
got the
this
tap.
outside!
I got the tap from the behind. Oh man.
Yes, JJ, let's go, JJ!
This car doesn't take one hit.
What are you guys doing here?
Try to go 4 wide through that section.
Come on, little bump draft for him.
Oh man, oh that's a hitbox.
Bilko, have you paid yet?
Nope. I'm gonna pit now.
I
because
should have
get
pitted
Not
that
a
lap.
hitbox if you don't
a
hit
little
it.
bit too broken car.
I was a natural hitbox.
Yes.
Car
If
swap
you don't
was
hit it, it's
between
not natural.
laps 8 and 9, right?
Yeah.
8 and 9, okay.
Stupid bushes.
You cut this driving clean air as much as possible.
Yes! The double
Taking
clutch!
the pit.
I tried the cutback. I should have done the mid drive in the first game.
Not gonna lie, that was a pretty sick move. That was a pretty sick move.
That was almost an amazing cutback, though.
Yeah, true. And now I have finally free air, and it's lap 6. Fuck's sake.
I was holding you
lap
for
7
quite
is
some
the
time.
last lap you can make a pit stop on. If you haven't already.
Oh, I got a bad exit. I hit that bush. Got the brake boost. I hit that one as well. Yeet. Oh, you didn't pit yet?
No. I had a crash with them, maybe.
So after next
Yeah, I had to
lap,
crash with GT driver, what the hell?
we are doing the car change, yeah?
No, 8, 9. Lap,
Yeah, so this is the last
lap 8, begin lap 9.
Oh, we will die here. We will die here.
And lap 8, switch cars. What?
It's in that fucking wall. Coming up to the highway.
Not a hitbox if you don't hit it.
It's not a hitbox.
Wait, can I do something about that as creator?
Probably it's from the front.
Wait.
The black
Wait,
wall leading up to the highway. There's a hitbox in it.
Or the one splitting the road in two. Talking about that one?
Yeah, basically.
Ow! I've tested it on 2 sides and... What the hell? I've genuinely tested that thing like 20 times on both sides and it never hit anything.
Sort of what to say.
Oh, you gotta love GTA at times, don't you?
Yes, some cars are hit things, some don't.
It didn't help that I had Ivan shouting, "We will die here."
You died.
This isn't like the most helpful thing to shout. I have no idea why he was shouting it.
Because we were going to like 3 cars into that little thing.
What? I was just ahead. I reckon it was Ivan's fault. Ivan
Always blaming Russia.
Yeah.
He was trying to warn me that he saw the hitbox. He's actually a Portage chew talent.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Yeah,
last,
amazing season.
last lap.
You could foresee
No.
hitboxes you're going to hit.
You'd save so many lives with that.
Yeah, a bit useless if you didn't play this game.
He's so OP. It's the hitbox scanner.
Are you... I forgot to make a pit stop. Fuck.
No, you can still do it, right?
I'll... Alright, fair.
Or do it.
I mean, you could still do it now, right?
Take it on the next lap.
I'll do it in the final lap and wait for like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't even thinking about, focused on the brake.
So at the end of the next lap, we change our cars, yeah?
No.
End of lap. Start of lap 9. Yeah, sorry, it's about 9 in.
Not gonna lie, I expected these cars to do worse on this track. Like, it's obviously challenging, but I expected to do like more sliding.
Beat yourself tonight.
I mean, obviously, the city's always bumpy for itself.
Brad and Nelson, you guys already pitted?
Oh, it's
yeah.
I pitted on.
I have...
Black, you know the narrow exit up to the tunnel?
In the narrow exit up
to the brake boost, you know where you blocked up the pothole brake boost? In the
Yeah.
tunnel?
Yeah.
The narrow left-hander up to that, black wall on the outside, just hit another hitbox.
That's actually impossible.
Well, I mean, I don't know, I'm gonna hit one. I popped out. Sorry.
Just drive by there.
No, don't say sorry for it, it's just good to know.
Maybe
but,
your
like,
black fin is broken.
You know what's a weird thing?
actually-
Like,
It doesn't look very broken.
yeah, but you know what's a weird thing? Like at that side, the left-hand side, I actually made it like that the blocks like where you driving the same direction. That you like that they're a bit more to the like that there's like how I should say that like sticking out is not the right word, but like so you can't like pump out of the wall basically.
Yeah.
Sorry, where do we lick the old
I'm
cars?
starting to get the hang of this.
Basically a brick wall, just don't get a bit of
The
So
trail
you
breaking
did
with
your
this...
races done like this then because of the track.
Okay, so that's...
The trail breaking with this button assignment is crazy though. Like you can keep it so stable.
Alright, I waited for like 4 extra seconds there at the end of my pit stop.
Oh,
But it is so hard.
You suffered the
Oh, this
classic
is
one,
a
so
shit,
you will
man.
have a nice drive now, Bretland.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I went to the
it is
classic now.
actually
I'm-
pretty
I'm-
interesting. Just can't flick. That's my problem at the moment. Okay, so it's start of lap 9? No, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
nice.
Oh, it's a bad one. Oh, no. The high ends. Shit.
Did Lewis and Tilko
Oh,
got swapped?
Yeah,
it is carbons. Carbons are good.
I swapped to Blackfin.
and a classic.
No! Did I pop my wheel? No. What?
This feels broken already.
No, the
Go for that
carbons are
hitbox
best
then.
wheels for
go for that
Coquette.
hitbox then.
I'm hitting like
Oh, the
every
cockpit
break.
feels
Now
nice,
that I'm in the classic, what the hell? Do you have stock brakes on your
No, no, no.
Classic?
Oh, the driving on
Mine
this
is,
feels so much better.
competitive.
Interesting.
Oh, my driving is so much better now that I'm at the classic and into the black bin.
The Classic is difficult. I might have to buy one of these. Enjoying it so far.
It's a really nice car.
Yeah, it's naturally it's a really nice car.
It's a DLC car. It's like the Flight Academy DLC.
Who am I behind? Batman and Broadsword.
Oh, Blackfin was so good.
Yeah, it's so nice after the classic.
So, is it like lap 18 for the next car?
So you don't like
15,
my
16.
coquette on high ends, yeah?
You what, sorry?
Don't like my coquette on high ends.
Not on a stumpy city track. No, not really. Because it feels like the suspension's broken.
But it's much more stable. It is bumpy, but it like has some rails.
These personal preference setups work for you.
I just think the coquette and the regular coquette in general feels like it has broken suspension already.
Yeah, but it feels like it's like bouncing some straights. It's like that.
I have it as well with Fujiwara's.
I mean, Bradley's setup feels pretty balanced. But what suspension do you have on this?
Everything's stock. I usually don't fuck with anything.
Yeah, because I've owned a Coca Classic before and I always found it like a nightmare to drive. Maybe I've just gotten better, but
yeah, I mean it's consistently oversteered, so you can't really.
Yeah, consistency is what you want, really.
Yeah. It's not like it suddenly snaps, it's sliding all the time, I feel like. No, now I'm struggling.
This thing is also so much easier to brake first.
Who's in first?
Toto.
He's miles ahead.
I didn't drive well. I was driving yesterday, brother.
I guess we figured out like some cars are like not very balanced, just because Rafi clearly phoned it in when he tested some cars. Like even though the track is, you know, mostly faster, my recreation, then the like smooth out straight really slows you down. So I think like, and then like I was 2.9 seconds faster than Rafi's time in the rat truck. I think for the slower, harder cars to drive, it just.
But I guess also you are quicker than Brofi, so this is hard to.
Yeah, but I'm not that much. Like for example, in the Peace Wasser and the.
I also did yesterday like 0.7 seconds quicker than his penumbra time, as well.
That's.
Lap 18 is switching cars again, right? Or 16?
15, 16, why 18?
15, 16.
Mm-hmm.
So beginning of 16 is switching.
Well, I hit a hitbox and blew off the tracks.
You could lose more time
You
trying
seem to be
defend.
hitting so many
Again,
hitboxes.
sorry that your race had to be ruined by a hitbox.
Well, this time it was something you couldn't block off. I'm gonna do what Louis did and hit, even though I'm in the wrong car.
Zbrinka is in the regular cockpit.
But you can go to the
Yes.
parking and take a right car.
No, I'm not taking a break. I'm fucking car.
I hit the pothole brake boost on every single lap in the classic, but you know.
How can you miss a checkpoint?
Oh yeah, that's what I had to do.
That might be a
Like, go
problem
back on
though,
yourself.
like, just pitting normally, if you stick to the right, you might miss that start finish. Obviously I'd have to try that, but
But you really have to steer right then, like...
yeah. Yeah, it's probably just because we're going for the cars.
Yeah, because I thought about that, like obviously, because yeah, that's why I moved the checkpoint first of all.
You didn't flip out of the map though.
Well, I did it first.
Oh, okay.
Already done that. Then
I was trying to give you some hope.
JJ is never gonna play this track again, he hates it now.
no, it's fine. It's
I have a feeling that Tilko sweated this track a bit in Coquettes.
I just do 4 laps each cockpit just to watch the track, how to look.
400
Practice.
laps.
I mean, just doing like 4 laps makes a big difference, just for the sole reason that you'll be going to the race more confident. Because in an event style like this, you aren't like pushing the limits really. So you don't want to choke.
Which
I
car
think
do you
that's
still have
just-
to go, Yoko?
Hmm?
Which car do you still have to use?
Last cockpit classic. A new black one, yeah? Or
No, I can
Classic
also
as well.
go get classic.
I think that's interesting. And you are only 7-7. Did you pit?
Not yet.
In the,
Did you?
I pitted on the first lap on this Blackfin.
So you don't
You
have to
can't
pit
pit on the first lap, because you take car after pit lane.
Yeah, take car and then pit next lap.
Ah, like that, yeah. So you don't have to pit anymore this round?
No. Not on this run.
Was it between 15 and 16 or 16 and 17?
15, 16.
Okay.
Even if you pitted, you are in the cockpit, so it anyway start in front of me in classic.
Not sure, not sure.
Pit is like, I don't know, 5-6 seconds maybe lost.
Did you crash again, JJ? On the hitbox.
Oh, that means I'm coming
Was that
last.
also a propping mistake?
I'm not gonna leave. You're just gonna. No, it's just because of shit.
You wanna get us some MCC graded spectator shot? Then we'll make a 10 video series on this one race. To be fair, went and watched back like the season 2 highlights videos, and those are actually very good videos of MCC. You guys haven't seen them. Like back then when you had more time, like they didn't stream as seriously and shit, they just took like everyone's perspectives and made this like 50-minute to an hour videos.
Yeah, how's it gonna work at the weekend? Is he just taking his own perspective, or is he gonna be like switching between different people's?
When do we changing our cars next time?
15, 16.
Jesus.
So difficult, I think. Just count 7 laps. And
Oh, math is not mine.
Assuming we can count to 7.
Wait, Flaming, we started in the
Blackfin.
Blackfin,
Yes.
yeah, okay, so we're just checking.
Yeah, you have the classic left and the black. I mean the regular one.
I'm just saying we're going to.
I did not think this pit strategy through very well. I just didn't want to forget the pit stop again.
He's in the call. He started in the classic. I guess he's probably just up the Blackfin there.
Oh mate, my coquette is really broken for some reason.
He will, I think, escape me for over 20 seconds when we're changing.
Yeah, I'm sorry for your race, AJ.
Oh, no, it's fine. Don't worry. I'm not ever sorry. It's fine. I'll just because the problem is if I carry on,
Why is back like ish?
behind where Arcadia's was. Near the final bit. Near the final section.
Cheeky.
But actually, what I'm doing is I'm going to this cascade back.
Yeah, I think we gotta look out for Flaming as well still, because he still has a regular get to go.
Yeah. Ivan is on third. I don't remember which how far away he was behind me.
I don't as well.
With the
Fair.
time.
I don't know.
To thinking if you get me.
I'm doing pretty
like
similar
40
lap
seconds,
times that I did in the black thing in the.
I'm gaining, but very slow. And definitely have not enough laps.
And you are in the
Because
regular
the next
cricket.
car will be, yeah, the next car will be classic.
Yeah, so as well, like we... all top 3 will be classic.
Maybe GT driver needs a regular coquette as well as a session.
Oh man.
Or just Brinker will win.
I mean, to be
with that
fair,
advantage,
when you
yeah.
went on the buses, you weaved slightly to the right when I was going to the right.
Sorry about that crash in the first
I'm
lap.
sure that I will not win, for sure.
We're not deciding who will win. We know that it will be Flaming.
You know nothing.
I wouldn't have said it absolutely would have been a cool race.
I mean, Bradley, and he's driving like I don't know what he's driving like with that controller setup, and then Brink obviously made some mistakes at the start.
Yeah, I did actually okay. Then I started to struggle now. I think I'm on overdrive or something.
But you started struggling in not in the classic. You did quite nice.
Oh, Nelson, you cut.
In the worst car.
Just go. Don't know why you cut in there, but
I didn't do the single thing.
now you were just slowly pushing me into the metal barrier thing.
Okay, last lap in the black. No.
Are you sure I should wait for that?
I don't need to wait for it, but I got smashed between the metal stopper and you.
Is there much of a pace difference between Blackfin and Classic?
Not much.
Which one was quicker?
I think that Blackfin.
So last lap in this car, yeah? Then change. I did already.
Very good vantage point in it.
Like, if I want to win from Flaming, I shouldn't crash anymore, and I should have like made up a gap of 8 seconds in the Coquette now. I don't think that's gonna happen.
I mean, still,
Damn, I don't want to drive Classic so much.
It's nice, Ivan.
Can I just... Like,
even I managed it with
fucking...
with using my left
JJ,
hand for acceleration.
Is the Classic, is that one on the left curb or the right curb?
the grey one with off-roads is very nice
But
as well.
is it left curb or right curb? Far one?
Right
the
curb.
start?
Right curb. As soon as you go right, they're on the right hand side.
Right.
I mean, it's still, it's gonna be like 80 seconds of a gap I have to make up. So.
I'm 6.1 seconds behind Dirty, even though he's in the cool kit and I'm in the black fin.
Wait, where's my car?
There he is, this one.
I'm actually really surprised I haven't.
I lost so
on
much
anyone.
time switching cars there. Like, I thought, I got confused still. Could I get us maybe brought to it? Brought? Yeah, thank you.
Tilka engaged the wrong gear. Oh, where's mine? Oh, come on, why?
Ivan, what have you got left?
I was practicing so much in my Coquette and it's gone.
Had the perfect setup, everything.
Yeah.
Half minute behind Brinker. Let's see how much I lose in the same
They're
car.
flaming already!
I'm gonna pit on the first lap just to, you know,
But
catch
you
at
have
the
like
end.
1 minute and 2 seconds ahead from you, so I think he will be okay.
I think the regular Coquette is harder to drive than the Coquette Classic.
Oh, it's...
No.
No, it isn't. No.
In my opinion, it is. Or... Okay, the regular Coquette is easier to drive, but driving to the limit, the Coquette is harder.
This car is so slow compared to...
GT. Oh, who's that struggling to find a car? Oh, he's got a position.
Oh, this car understeers so hard.
Oh, I'm backing.
Yeah, me, there's no damn black fins. Yeah, no, like
There's
I
my
had to
black
take
fins as
Bradley and his
well.
old one.
Someone-
Yeah, I took Brinka's old one.
Because
I
there
get
was like
issue
none
with
there, all
the
mine were
control.
gone.
I get issue with the controller. Just need to stick to the controller.
I literally I
Like
went
10
from
seconds.
6th to 9th, just going in there.
Dirty, I've got your black fin, by the way. Sorry.
That's fine, no, it's fine.
Yeah.
I hope you win.
From
First
30
come, first
seconds to
serve.
almost 40.
So is the blackfin the slowest? Because the regular
That's
Coquette was definitely
gonna-
not
Wait
the
a sec.
fastest.
That's 10
I can
seconds.
respawn in my classic during pit stop.
No. Otherwise you
Actually.
would gain an advantage, I guess.
Yeah, that's what we talked about. Well, I mean, after you already switched to it, I guess you could. You're just going to cost yourself more time.
I mean, I did the switch, but in the wrong Coquette because mine was gone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, if you already did the switch, you could always respawn. I think that would be fine. Pat, you were
Dirty,
driving
you know
this?
that you're exactly...
Yeah. I get that.
I genuinely thought Johnny was in the
Are you
party
in
first.
pit lane, JJ? Are you in pit lane?
No, I'm standing at the top of the building.
Ah.
That's on the corner. So I was throwing molotovs at them.
Oh, the Molotov actually worked. Range.
Yeah, Molotov work.
Alright, 69 seconds.
Ah, this is so stressful if you're in the lead and flame, you know, flame.
Yeah,
is
that's why
coming.
I always leave the fastest car to last.
No, I mean, I thought about this as well because I was behind and I knew I would get into free space if I switched to my second car, and so I thought like, yeah, why not take the fast car, like the car I found the easiest to drive as well to make up time. So we'll see.
I much prefer the classic.
Oof. I'm struggling more on the regular.
I should not have gone for that. But I did. Anyways.
No, I'm definitely struggling more on the classic, definitely.
Yeah, I bet you'll have a much better regular Coquette lap time than me. You're being really good in this car.
Okay, I'm making my pit now, so that's another 5 seconds for you, I think, like maybe more. Got the break so early with the classic, man.
GT, what car are you in? Oh, this is bad.
Fling must be winning this. He's 49 seconds behind now.
You lost not so much time at the pit stop.
Like 6 seconds probably.
Yeah.
Fleming, have you had like free air most of the time?
Yeah.
Alright.
Except at the start with JJ.
Yeah, I had 2 times that I got caught up again in the group, unfortunately, so that might have cost me like a couple seconds as well.
Pit strategy has almost been one of my strengths to be up here. I was just too focused on the brake boost there.
Nice pit strategy.
His reaction just like,
Oh, I actually hit something. That's what you get for wall banging though.
Bradley, in which car are you?
Regular. I'm far behind though. So don't worry, I'm not gonna be a threat.
Very quick.
I haven't choked that much, but I can't choke shift. For
like
one.
4 seconds a lap. Oh, in a corner.
It is quite a
I mean, the brake boost doesn't do 2 minutes, but...
I mean, Chatty got a faster lap without brake boost, so...
I mean, brake boost does make a big... Like some of the brake boosts, if you hit them, you get like a massive boost from them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's like if you hit too many like in a row, you don't really get a boost.
Also, if you're not in top gear, you don't really boost that much. You rev up, but you don't get a huge boost.
Like in some cars, it's obviously very like OT, but it's not as big of a problem as people make it out to be, I guess.
No, it's really not.
The only kind of tracks I dislike are like track car combos is where the track is really easy, but there's a bunch of brake boosts. So like the only skill gap is really how many brakes you're doing in. But this track is by all means challenging enough for that to be a problem.
Was that you, Flaming?
Yes.
Oh shit! Nah, he's definitely gonna get me.
GT and Brad, you need to start fighting.
I can't get up. I think GT is choking, that's why I'm keeping up. No, I haven't.
Oh,
Yeah.
here you go. Okay.
Did you guys see that image I posted of some random YouTuber who said Rock is easily winning GT2? Yeah. And it's a shame I'm not in the same class as him, because he would have had a good battle. I mean, Rocky himself would be the first one to disagree with that, to be fair. I mean, Rocky can be good just on BC 24 hours, for example, and zone tracks for events is very fast.
Is Papa in the party? Otherwise he could have told us who had the fastest lap, so we know if Flaming is like slower in the Coquette or faster in the Coquette or anything.
I mean,
Go away, GT. Go away.
I crashed. I crashed.
I haven't looked at like my lap times a single time. So.
No, not here, not here.
No, the train!
The train.
Yeah?
The train?
Aww.
Oh!
Is there a train track?
Did I hit you, GT? Yeah?
Where the fuck is the train track?
I think he means a tram. You mean a tram?
Yeah, probably, I don't know, like something on something.
Because paparazzi.
On tracks.
The small train, the subway.
Yeah, GG.
Did someone was
cost me
stopped
way
by
too
the
much
tram?
Oh, yep, now I... Oh, big crash.
You've crashed?
Yeah.
I crashed as well this lap, so I guess we're equal.
You know that straight going into the hairpin, like, there's that curve boost on the right, like there's that
You
one.
hit the hitbox, you hit the hitbox. Yeah, I did that as well first lap.
I mean, I was expecting that to happen at some point.
Yep.
Like, I'd prefer it if, like, I don't know how many props you have, just, like, instead of covering off the, what's it called, the hitbox, just covering off the entire curve boost.
I was still 14 seconds behind while you crashed.
It wasn't, I managed to recover from that pretty well, to be fair.
Oh, well, okay.
I'm in a damaged car now.
Oh, that's a brake boost on
Only 2 laps.
an Apex. Okay.
Yeah.
Mate, you're 14 seconds behind. Like in one lap you can compensate 14 seconds.
Well, I have no idea. Since I haven't been looking at the lap times, I really have no idea.
I think you can do that. And otherwise you still have a lap after that as well, so... And I've not had a good session in the Coquette Classic. I got a very bad start of the race, unfortunately.
Thursday.
I crashed twice in the regular coquette. I get a small choke by the Blackfin, and that controller disconnection like for 10 seconds. I need to put the stick to the in the classic. So that gonna cost me, I think, third place.
I've damaged my car after that crash. Take it easy.
Because if not, I guess GT gonna catch me. It's 11 seconds only, and still 1-2 lap over. That fucking disconnection.
I think my bottom assignment cost me a place or two. Oh,
I should
man.
put early before playlist stick.
Yeah, I'm heading off.
Yep. Yeah.
I can understand why Levocate has so good control in the corners though, with the braking and throttle control and everything with this. Like it helps through corners. With having R2 brakes instead of... Ooh, that's some frames.
Frames? Holy fuck.
R2 brake instead of L2 brake.
Just last lap. Ah, he's gonna get me easy. He's already in the same corner. Unless he crashes or something, but... Yeah, he's already in my ass now.
Nelson was sitting somewhere and now he's gaining like 10 seconds per lap.
That has better top speed actually.
Almost. Not really.
Only if you actually manage to hit someone.
Alright, challenge accepted.
If you manage to, if you get one shot, if you manage to kill me, I'll accept it. With only one bullet.
I'm gonna lose fourth as well.
Gentleman's agreement. No.
As long as it's not flaming on me.
He's waving.
Does it have to be on the final pit stop?
I mean, one shot, you can take it whenever you want.
I'm gonna feel quite bad about that.
No, you won't.
No, just like I want to see how far I finish behind Flaming in the end, because I was like, I think like 8 or 9 seconds behind.
Alright, I'll have my shot and say so.
That was actually really close, looking at where you hit with the wings. Yeah. I don't know if you can try to look at the rear of my car when I finish. I don't know if it registers on your screen, but it's like it was like right on my head.
Ooh, Tilko.
Yeah.
I actually...
Even without this controller disconnection, I will
your
look first place. I
your
guess
best lap
it
was
will be more
faster
than 10
by
seconds.
200.
Oh,
not even that. Less than 200.
yeah, and look at the time. It was 8 seconds. What the gap was before. So we were like exactly on the same pace. Only you didn't have like the time loss I had in the beginning.
Oof. Man, I got 4th.
Flame,
My
that's
left hand is
actually nice to
destroyed.
see. Yeah, dude, that's actually nice to see, man. Like that we are exactly on the same pace. Like 8 seconds before before we switched to a second car, and it was still 8 seconds in the end. Like.
What? I'm
Yeah.
1 second off.
Yeah, Brad
I was-
doesn't take my first place.
That wasn't too bad.
If not that control disconnection, I need to put stick again, and lost like 10 seconds. I will
That was cool.
but it will not catch me.
Did you record that?
That's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
The Louis finish.
Anyway, you'll be overtaken by GT in the last lap, so we'll not
Twice in a
be
row.
the top 3. So more than 10 seconds. Yep.
Last to finish again.
I think I missed more than 100 gear shifts there, to be honest.
But I
Like
think
I
mostly
overshot, I tried to short shift, and then I just made the exhaust pop. Ah, that was nice. Thank you for hosting.
Yeah, thanks for passing. I think I mostly lost because of the Coquette regular. I crashed twice very badly. Not that I think that disconnection and that is just like third choke in this way. So I'm driving better the classics and the Blackfin than the regular one.
I just
GG,
couldn't drive
Lewis.
the classic.
Yes. Easy. I'm the real winner.
Mate, that was a sweat fest. Holy fuck. No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't.
You just screenshot that.
Anyway, I really enjoyed that, but I meant more like it's a sweat fest at my controller. I've gloves on, man. I've got gloves on.
It's like serious is
That's
struggling
awful.
with.
It was like the same sweat like yesterday. As well, like 1 hour driving.
Someone
Serious
wanna do a
playlist got ripped again. Like I just stopped playing because band member joined.
Yes. Fire. No, I really like.